Last night's Iowa-UConn Final Four game set another women's basketball viewership record. 14.2 million viewers with a peak of 17 million. The Hawkeyes won the game and are back in the national championship tilt. But to get to that elusive title, Iowa will have to topple college basketball's final remaining unbeaten team, South Carolina. Let's bring Keith Murphy back in live from Cleveland. Keith, Iowa pulled that monumental upset of the Gamecocks in last year's Final Four. What's the hype like leading up to the rematch?
Well, since that rating came out that you mentioned with a new all-time record for watching women's basketball, it's building even more because everyone expects tomorrow's game to easily topple a record that was just set last night. Ever since the bracket was released, it was hard to not look ahead. What if Iowa plays Colorado again in the Sweet 16? What if Iowa plays national champion LSU to go to the Final Four? What if in the Final Four, Iowa plays the dynasty that is UConn to get to the championship game? And what if Iowa in the championship game plays the overall #1 undefeated, avenge-seeking South Carolina Gamecocks? And it all happened. Wow. There was a practice today, Caitlin Clark and the Hawkeyes, where there was more fans at the practice than at some of the previous Final Four games. Just got the numbers in from the NCAA, 11,400 scanned tickets at the practice today. That's in an arena that holds 19,000. Wow. The Hawkeyes play #1 South Carolina, and in 2 seasons, the Gamecocks have lost just 1 game. They're 79-1 the past 2 seasons. The only loss is to Iowa.
We know we have our hands full. Everybody around the country knows South Carolina has been the team all year. They've deserved that. They've earned it. They've just been incredible. I mean, I've turned on the TV most of the times they've played just because they're so much fun to watch. The depth that they have, the way they rebound the ball, the way they're shooting the ball, they've just been incredible. But, we have 5 people on our team that, this is the last time you get to put on your college uniform. So I don't think you need much more motivation than that. And we're going to give it every single thing we got.
I think we can really push in transition. I think we can get down the floor and, bring their bigs out as much as possible. They're so big in the interior, setting, a lot of ball screens and trying to get them out on the perimeter will be huge for us. And having, Hannah maybe attack their bigs because Hannah's really quick.
I think being physical is the most important thing. They have the size, so you have to meet that with physicality and box out and play the best defense that I can. She's going to have some wide open ones. She's 6'7", I'm not.
More than anything, we're going to focus on what we can control. We talk about that a lot. We can't control our size. We can't control the refs. We can't control what the other team's going to do, but we can control our heart, our effort, being a good teammate, and those are things that we really hang our hat on.
We've been in these big moments, and I don't really think that they rattle our team anymore. I think that speaks to our maturity and our experience being here. We were here last year, so I don't think that those big moments really scare us anymore.
On paper, this is a tough matchup for Iowa. South Carolina is tall. Among other weapons the Gamecocks have, skilled 6'7" center Camila Cardoza. She is a lot. Coach Don Staley, the National Coach of the Year, has added outside shooting this year, specifically because of that loss to Iowa last year. So Caitlin Clark can't have another one of those 0 for 6 first half marks. She can't do that. She probably needs to have one of those magic games, one of those 40-point triple-doubles. But she's had several of those in the NCAA tournaments the past couple of seasons. And don't rule out Caitlin Clark having another one tomorrow. I think it's going to take that along with the usual great input from her supporting cast. It all goes down here tomorrow afternoon in what is sure to be the most watched women's basketball game in the history of the world.
Oh boy, we are certainly looking forward to it. Keith, real quick, South Carolina cruised last night in the second half. Iowa had to grind that game out against UConn. Did the Hawks look tired at all today?
They didn't look tired, and there was so much energy at the practice. But it is worth noting that last year, after overall #1 seed South Carolina had to play a game in a shorter window, Don Staley protested that. So now South Carolina has had an additional day's rest in the schedule, in the bracket, the way it worked out. That's the benefit of being the #1 overall seed. So Iowa has played more games in a shorter window, and you could be on to something there, Mark.
All right, we'll see how it all plays out tomorrow. As you said, I think Caitlin Clark is going to have a historic performance for Iowa to pull off that title.